Georgina, we're going to start with the numbers. So a year ago in Georgina, we had 193 new listings come to market, 135 sales through the month, and 106 active listings. Active listings are essentially what didn't sell and carries over into the next month. January 22, we had 88 new listings come to market, 58 sales, and 88 new listings. I got a lot of O's there. 50 sales and 58 active listings, which carried into February. February, we got 161 new listings, so quite a big upswing, double, and double the amount of sales. So one kind of counts the other one out, really, at the end of the day. And then 86 active listings. So the active listings have actually pulled up a little bit. So for buyers, that's something you want to pay attention to. There's more inventory hanging around. In February 21, 830,000 was the average sale price across all home types. 1,015,000 in January 22, and that trend's still on the way up in Georgina. 1,151,000 is the average sale price across all home types in February 22. The next two stats are going to be what buyers and sellers, and if you're watching this video, you probably are a buyer or seller, that's what you're going to want to pay attention to. So the SNLR stands for sales to new listings ratio. It's also known as the absorption rate. Tells us out of the homes coming on the market each month, what is the percentage of them that are actually selling. So a year ago, 69.9% of the homes that came on the market sold. 56.8% in January, currently trending at 67. So we're seeing that absorption rate actually on the climb again. And then the next stat, we're actually seeing the inventory level go down again. So months of inventory tells us that if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying or the current rate of consumption, how long would it take to deplete the inventory? So 0.8 months of inventory. So not even a month of inventory a year ago. 1.2 in January. So we saw that inventory bumping up, currently trending at 0.8. Now it's calculated looking at active listings divided into sales. So it's not taking into account these new listings. So again, you got inventory levels, on the decline, and then you have the sales, you got the absorption rate on the incline, which means that market is still quite hot, right? And if you're looking at what's a buyer's market, what's a seller's market, when you're over 60%, that tells us that there is more demand than there is supply. So you're indicative of a seller market. When you're between 50 and 60%, that's telling us that there's a balanced market, so there's enough supply to meet the demand. And then when you're, there's no under 50, but when you're under 50%, there's not as much demand as there is supply. So then you're in what would be more indicative of a buyer's market. Sale price to list price ratio, 108.1% of ask a year ago, 117.9 in January 22, currently trending at 119.5. Days on market to get a home sold, 13 a year ago, 13 in January, currently trending at 9. If you have any questions how this information would pertain to your house in Georgina, or if you're considering making a change this year, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to have a real estate discovery call with you or have a sit down.